and welcome to the Art of Cooking with Sally Gooden. I'm Wanda Threalkill, aka Sally Gooden. And today is a special episode. For the first time, I'm going to have some people cooking with me. So today I have my niece, Keziah and Zoe. Yay! Today we're going to be cooking a rainbow sherbet pound cake. And it is made of lime, strawberry, lemon, and orange flavored cake. Today's apron is the joy of cooking. This apron was also made by Mr. James Threalkill, and you'll hear from him a little later on in the video. So without further ado, Zoe, Keziah, let's get this party started! Yay! First, coat your pan with a oil and flour spray. To the bowl, add softened 1 pound of butter, instant pudding, tablespoon of vanilla flavoring, and 3 cups of sugar. Mix well. You're going to use 4 cups of sifted flour and 6 eggs, alternating back and forth, adding egg and flour to your batter. Then you want to add a cup of evaporated milk slowly as it is mixing in the mixer until it's light and fluffy, but don't over mix the batter. Okay, we're going to use 4 bowls to separate the batter as evenly as we can so we can make the 4 flavors. Our first flavor will be the lime. We're going to use lime juice, the zest of 2 limes, and green food coloring. You're going to mix well. Make sure you get as much zest as possible in your batter. Now we're going to make our lemon part of the cake, where we're using lemon flavoring, lemon juice, and yellow food coloring, and the zest of a lemon. And we're going to mix all of this together. Our third flavor will be the orange. We're using a orange food coloring. We're using the zest of an orange and orange flavoring. And we're going to mix all of these ingredients into this batter to make the orange flavored cake. For our last flavor, which will be the strawberry, we're going to use some pink food coloring, strawberry flavoring, and we're going to chop up some strawberries. I chopped up about 4 of them, and we're going to add them to the batter to give it a little extra flavor for the strawberry. Mix that all together. Once all your flavors are prepared, you want to spoon them in, scoops at a time, but you want to make sure there are no 2 colors that are alike. You want to just put different scoops in, alternating the colors until you have scooped all the layers. So take a layer at a time, and I don't like to put the yellows and oranges to get together because to me they look too similar in color. So I try to make sure there's a strawberry or a lime in between the orange and the yellow. But you keep alternating this until all of the batter is in your pan. Once all of your batter is in the pan, you need to tap it so that it can spread and settle the flavors in the pan before putting it into the oven. We will now place this cake into the oven for 2 to 2.5 hours on 300, testing to make sure the toothpick come out clean. We're back with the cake after a couple of hours of baking. This is how it looks. I'm going to allow this to cool for 5 minutes in the pan, and then I'm going to set it on top of the cake dish. Now we're going to place our cake on top of the cake dish so that it may continue to cool. It needs at least an hour and a half to cool completely. Do not put the glaze on until the cake is absolutely cooled down.
Okay, while the cake is cooling, here's a word from our dad.
Hi, my name is James Threalkill, and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Sally Gooden. I'm excited today because we have two special guests who are featured in the video with Sally Gooden. This is
Zoe Threalkill.
And this is
Keziah Threalkill.
And today's apron, the theme is the joy of cooking. And so we appreciate you tuning in for another episode. Of course, we always appreciate if you subscribe and hit the like button and also share the videos. But we're excited to have two guests who are featured in the video and helping with the cooking of this delicious recipe. So we'll see you next time, and thanks for tuning in.
Our cake is now out of the oven. It's cooled down, and we're going to make our simple vanilla glaze, which is made of powdered sugar, vanilla flavoring, and I used the rest of the evaporated milk that was in the can. If you have to, you can add more milk, but you want that glaze to be kind of thick so that when it dries, it'll dry with a little coating on it. Do not make your glaze too thin. It will only just run. So once the glaze get to the thick consistency that you need, it looks like this. You just spoon it on in different areas and let it kind of slide down the sides. Just continue to kind of spoon it on around the cake, one spoon full at a time, until the cake is completely covered. Well, here we have the rainbow sherbet pound cake with a vanilla glaze. We're going to tear into this cake while you all like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us, and bye.
Bye.